Well, it's been a big year, not just for us, but also for the demigods of Hollywood who keep us entertained all year long. So here's the good, the funny, the scandalous, the tragic and the downright ugly highlights from the shiniest stars of 2024. The year was off to a swift start when Taylor brought her Eras tour down under and all hell broke loose.
She is breathing the same air as myself. See you tomorrow night. Tight.
I shake it, I shake it,
2024 was big for Tay. A new album, a new man,
My boyfriend Travis.
and a new stamina for party, which she showcased at the Super Bowl, where Usher took the main stage and got steamy with Alicia Keys. Never to be outdone, Queen Bee dropped her hotly anticipated country album, Cowboy Carter, which officially commenced the year of girly pop with a wave of young female superstars rising to the top.
I'm on SNL and you're not.
Miley clinched her first Grammy,
This is just too iconic.
and before we knew it, we were in the throes of Brat Summer, or Winter for us Aussies.
yeah, 360. When you're in the mirror, you're just looking at me.
An era inspired by the new Charlie XCX album that saw the rise of Lime Green, the party girl aesthetic, and this dance. There are also comebacks of epic proportions. Celine Dion's first performance since being diagnosed with stiff person syndrome was a dazzling appearance at the Olympics. Locally, Aussie rock icon Jimmy Barnes announced he's on the mend after open heart surgery. And John Farnham fans rejoice that the legend is cancer-free and back in action, set to release a memoir.
As soon as I saw those blue eyes sort of sparkling back again, it was like, oh, yes.
Over to the Aussie Awards scene, rising star Felix Cameron had us welling up in his Logie speech for Boy Swallows Universe.
I'd like to thank my friends, family, my brother and my sister, and my mum and dad.
While Larry Emder took out the gold. And at the Arias, Troye Sivan was the big winner, while Missy Higgins made her name in the Hall of Fame.
It's a bit of a pinch me moment, to be honest.
Across the world, Zendaya served this look on the red carpet for June Part 2 and also found time to win the Met Gala, pulling a surprise outfit change.
I'm blown away.
Notable mentions also go to Tyler with the svelte sand sculpture, Lana Del Rey's sexy beekeeper, and Lizzo the conehead.
I'm so sorry, but why is Lizzo dressed as a turd?
Big things also happened on the small screen. Emily in Paris stirred up controversy when she left France for Rome.
We will fight hard and we will ask them to remain. Emily in Paris in Roma doesn't make sense.
A hot and heavy season of Bridgerton dropped, starring crowd fave Nicola Coughlan.
You know, it is hard because I think women with my body type, women with perfect breasts, don't get it.
2024 also saw the beginning of the next generation of Nepo babies. Vanessa Hudgens premiered her bump at the Oscars. Barbie herself, Margot Robbie, welcome to Baby Boy, while the Beads opted for the classic Instagram post to announce his. Sorry, we had to.
Now, drum roll, please, for the name they have named their son, Jack Blues Bieber.
But there was also heartbreak. Jen and Ben called it quits yet again, filing for divorce just 6 months after releasing a doco about their beautiful love.
She still got her beauty, her booty, and her bank account, so bye boy to him.
The whole thing was almost as disappointing as this Willy Wonka exhibit in Glasgow that cost parents $40 and left kids in tears.
Apparently, all the advertisements were AI generated, and it ended up being a nearly empty warehouse with a few props.
But this year had its fair share of darkness too. Hollywood embroiled in a P. Diddy scandal, the hip-hop mogul facing federal charges of sex trafficking and racketeering.
There are a lot of people in Hollywood who are probably worried about which Diddy parties they were at and what was going on.
We also said goodbye to some industry greats: Maggie Smith, James Earl Jones, Shannon Doherty and famed producer Quincy Jones. And 1D fans tearfully farewelled singer Liam Payne, gone too soon, aged 31.
Fame at such a young age is a very, very difficult thing.
Bill is such a great person and he helped so many of us.
Thankfully, this year ended on a high. Last year's Barbenheimer became this year's Wickediator.
This is about survival!
Loathing, unadulterated loathing.
Defying gravity at the box office, raking in hundreds of millions combined on their opening weekend.
That's beautiful.
And that's a wrap on the drama, gossip, scandals, movies, music and more of 2024.
Oh, it feels like a fever dream watching that all back in such a quick montage.
It's too much to handle.
And remember, you got those girls to cry.
Oh,
The
yes, I
stars
did.
of Wicked.
Girls
Yes, I
to
did.
cry.
Sorry, you're right. My best friends, yes.
They were very cryy.
Okay,
They-
well, yes, it turned out that my interview with them was just the beginning of the floodgates, and then every press interview afterwards, they did cry quite a bit.
So
But
you triggered them for the world.
I may have, yeah. I think it was me.
Well, it's such a beautiful
Big
interview.
year for you, Tony, as well. Taylor Swift seemed to take the world by storm once
Oh,
again.
thank you so much, Samuel, because contractually I'm not actually allowed to bring her up
And
anymore.
that was in my contract
That was in
as
your
well.
contract, yeah. But yeah, to be honest, I actually think that there was nothing better for me this year than the Eras tour. And now that that has come to an end, I'm not quite sure what I will do with my life.
But isn't that
Not to
the
be too
best thing about 2025? It's over.
dramatic.
The Eras tour.
No, it would be so sad.